Football is a sport of speed, skill, and passion. But sometimes players go too far. These aren't just bad tackles. These are moments that shocked the world, ended careers, and changed the game forever. Today, we're counting down the 4 worst fouls in football history. If you're new to football, don't worry. We'll explain exactly why each one was so dangerous. Let's go. Roy Keane was one of the most aggressive midfielders in football history. He played for Manchester United, one of England's biggest clubs. He was known for his intensity. But on April 21, 2001, during a game between Manchester United and Manchester City, he crossed a line. Keane deliberately lunged at Erling Haaland's right knee, not because it was near the ball, but to hurt him on purpose. In football, a tackle should go for the ball, never the player's body. This was called a studs-up challenge, meaning his boot went in raised high, which is extremely dangerous. Haaland's knee was badly damaged. He never properly recovered. Keane later admitted in his autobiography that he did it on purpose. That confession made it one of the most infamous moments in football history. He received a 5-match ban and a £150,000 fine, but many felt that was not enough. This foul teaches us one of football's most important rules. Intent to harm is never acceptable. In February 2008, Arsenal striker Eduardo was tackled by Birmingham City's Martin Taylor. The tackle was a 2-footed challenge, meaning Taylor jumped in with both feet, which is one of the most dangerous and banned moves in football. Eduardo's leg snapped in 2 places. He had to be carried off the pitch on a stretcher. The entire stadium went silent.
In football, a 1-footed tackle that goes for the ball is fair play. But when you jump with both feet, you lose control completely. You can't redirect yourself. You become a missile. FIFA banned 2-footed challenges precisely because of moments like this. Taylor was immediately shown a red card. Eduardo missed over a year of football recovering from surgery. Long before Maradona was a football legend, he was nearly destroyed by one of the most brutal fouls ever seen. Andoni Goicoechea, nicknamed the Butcher of Bilbao, was known for violent play. But in September 1983, he launched himself at Maradona from behind and shattered his ankle. This was not a tackle. This was an assault on a football pitch. Maradona's ankle was fractured in multiple places. Doctors feared he might never play again. He was out for 3 months, which doesn't sound long, but in the 1980s, without modern medical technology, this was devastating. What makes this foul even more shocking? Goicoechea reportedly kept the boot he wore that day as a trophy in a glass case at home. This is the one that tops every list. Manchester City defender Ben Thatcher in a 2006 Premier League match threw his elbow directly at Portsmouth's Pedro Mendes while they were running off the ball, meaning the football was nowhere near them. Mendes hit the advertising boards with his head and was knocked unconscious. He lay motionless on the pitch. Paramedics rushed on with oxygen. Thatcher received only a yellow card in the game, which shocked everyone. Later, the Football Association banned him for 8 matches, but many believed that wasn't nearly enough. This foul had nothing to do with competing for the ball. It was pure aggression. What saved this from becoming a tragedy was Mendes eventually recovering fully, but it was a very close call. Football is a contact sport, but there's a line between tough and dangerous. These 4 fouls crossed it completely. They remind us why rules exist, why referees matter, and why player safety must always come first. If you learned something today, hit the like button. And if you want to understand football deeper, the rules, the tactics, the history, subscribe to Global Goal IQ. We break the game down so anyone can understand it. See you in the next one.